How's it going, my fellow revelers? Um, Welcome to the Festy podcast. I'm your host, Manny, aka Frisky Hug, and today's episode is going to be my first mini episode. So I'm going to start incorporating like little smaller type episodes onto the podcast. So there won't be the weekly shout outs, nothing like that. It's just going to be straight to the point. Videos that are going to, it's going to be video slash audio of like 20 to maybe even 30-minute long podcasts. I saw Call Her Daddy do it, and I thought it was a great idea because I've had this episode probably for the last like 2 months, and I just don't know where to fit it. So I'm just gonna fit it like randomly. I'm gonna do like little mini episodes every once in a while and just fit them in wherever I can. And that'll be short, 20, 30 minutes. So this episode is gonna be all about men's rave wear. So enjoy the podcast. So if you're a guy that's barely starting to go to raves, or maybe you've been raving for a while and you don't know where to go, or maybe you're a female listening to this and your boyfriend slash male friends have been looking for places to actually buy rave clothes, then you might want to pay attention to this podcast. I will be releasing a lot of stores, a lot of things that go with those stores and what to look for. I'm going to be basically diving into each store one by one so you don't have to. I do work with a lot of these brands already as like a men's festival fashion guy. I already have been working with these guys, these brands, I mean, and you could use code Frisky Hug for probably the first half that I'm going to release. And it'll save you either a 10% to 30% discount, depending on what store you're going to. Obviously, that might make you or persuade you to go to a different store depending on the percentage that I'm going to give you a discount for, but don't let that always persuade your actions. Sometimes you will find a set of clothes at different stores and that might be a little expensive, but I promise you the quality sometimes it's just worth it, and it's just you kind of just go for it. Okay, so first on the list we're going to go with Into the AM. Before I get started, actually I just forgot, if you're listening to this on YouTube, all of these or most of these stores are on my description. If they're not on there, I'll go ahead and list them on there. I usually have most of them already on there though. But let's start with Into the AM is a men's rave clothes that they actually have a store that's kind of like linked with iHeart Raves. So if you go to iHeart Raves and you go to the men's section, it will actually direct you to Into the AM. They have amazing shorts. I buy tons of clothes from them. They're mostly more where I get my shorts from. They do have some pretty cool t-shirts. A lot of the t-shirts are graphic though. So if you're into those kind of graphic tees, then that's kind of where you want to shop at. There's I think 3 places that have like those kind of graphic tees. I'm not into the graphic tees, but I do buy some of their tank tops and some of their shirts that have the same designs as the shorts they wear, or the shorts they have, I mean. And I just recently started collabing with them. They just hit me up. So we're going to be working on some brand stuff with them. It'll be really cool. But Into the AM, really great for shorts and really great if you're looking for graphic t-shirts. Elektra Threads is next. So Elektra Threads is kind of a little bigger, I like to think. Not in the sense that they're a big company, but they have a big selection. So there's a lot to choose from Electro Threads. You could use code Frisky Hug on that one for 30% off. So it's kind of a big discount. I have personally bought from them myself. I've been working with Electro Threads probably for about 3 or so years. I'm one of their affiliates. So I always have nothing but great things to say about them. I know the owners. They have always been great to me. Some of the things that they sell Electro Threads that kind of I gravitated towards was, since I'm living here in Denver, they sell cloaks. They're a little on the expensive side, but they're 100% worth it and a great investment if you're living somewhere that's cold and if you rave somewhere that's cold. I have used those cloaks more during the winter, and I've definitely used it more than most of the rave clothes I wear during those winter times. And those cloaks you could literally sleep with. Like if you're at your friend's house and they forget to give you a blanket, that cloak will save your life. No need to like hide under the, the couch pillows. Like that cloak is life. But enough about the cloaks. Okay, we're gonna talk more about what else is available at Elektra Threads. So they do sell masks. I know like masks are kind of going away, then they're coming back, but they do sell some really cool masks, and they're really high quality. Some of them already on discount. Plus, if you add my 30% discount, you're looking at like maybe like $5 to $7 masks, and they're really good quality. They also sell a lot of like shorts, joggers, tank tops, and t-shirts. The t-shirts are usually around like $30, and the joggers are about $65, and then the shorts are also like 35. So they're the same. They're usually the same as the t-shirts. Um, the They actually have artists that do most of these designs on all of this clothes. So the clothes they have there is a little on the trippier side. So if you're looking something a little bit more like galactic, trippy, neon, they have a huge selection. So I'm sure if you're looking for something, even if it's basic, they have a lot of basic stuff. Definitely a store to look at. I'm I usually shop for like their joggers, and then I usually get like their t-shirts. Since they usually have like the same graphics for both. A little cheat code: if you see anything that you like there and you like the design for that, or you like whatever the artist that collab with him has to offer, or something of that similar like taste, you could actually go to the search bar and just type in like what you want to look for. So if you like galactic stuff, just type in galactic, and it'll literally pull up every single thing on there of that like style or colors. If you want something neon, just type in neon. It will literally pull up the entire list of neon that they have on their website. Um, Definitely one of my top 3 places to shop for. I highly recommend it. Third on the list is IEDM. IEDM, I have been an affiliate for a while, but I don't normally promote it too much, just because I don't really know the owners and stuff. But lately they have hit me up and they have wanted to collab, and they wanted to do some stuff with me. So they've been kind of reaching out, which is really, really awesome of them to do so, because I do love their store. I do have one of my iconic joggers. It's like 3D alien short, not shorts, but joggers. I've worn those probably like a good 10 raves or so. Definitely one of my favorites. They have some really funny and cool like tank top shorts combos. So they have like a SpongeBob and Patrick ones. I wanted to buy the Patrick one for a while. I just haven't had the chance. But those are some like really cool stuff. I have shopped for some of their shorts usually. Their joggers, I only bought one because I think the joggers are a little bit on the expensive side. I think I paid $80 to $90 for a pair of joggers, so that seemed a little expensive. But the shorts and shirts, they're very similar price range to Electro Threads. Um, so the so you can go ahead and shop there, and just take a look at it. A lot of the stuff is really cool. I will say this: IEDM, their quality is literally unparalleled. It's probably some of the best quality out of all the store brands, and I think that's why it's probably on the more expensive side. But you kind of just get what you pay for. Let's leave it at that. And I think like their joggers that I bought from them is probably some of the best quality of joggers I've bought. So I highly recommend looking that store up. Next on the list is we have the Rave Shop. I haven't really shopped there too much, but I think they had like a mystery box that I bought from them once. I don't know if they still have that though, but if they do, I recommend kind of giving that a shot and just seeing if because like if you get the mystery box, it's kind of fun to like open. I don't regret getting what I got from them. A lot of cool stuff came from there, but I would say it's a little bit more on the like black, simpler style. I know I have some friends that love like all black. So if you're one of those people that are just wearing just like all black, maybe just a couple like letters or words or something small, they definitely sell a lot of that kind of stuff. It's a lot of cool stuff on there. Definitely a store to look up. Next, we have Rave Wonderland. Now, I personally haven't shopped there, but I have heard good things. From what I have seen, it's a little bit more on the eccentric side, a little bit more of like the like if you're shy, I probably wouldn't shop there. I believe they sell like harnesses and like chest harnesses, I mean, and a lot of like neon bright and out there colors and a lot of out there designs. I believe they're located in California. Um, Definitely give it a look. Definitely worth. And next on the list is Scummy Bears. I have also not shopped at Scummy Bears before, but I do love their style. It's very like melt trippy style. My buddy bought one of their cloaks, which are different than the Elektra Threads cloak. I would say that if you're somewhere a little bit warmer, I would probably shop at I would probably shop at Scummy Bears because they have more of like a thinner, like polyester quality to them. I'm not really sure what the quality is made of, but it's a little bit thinner. So if I was somewhere warmer, I would probably go with the Scummy Bears cloaks. And if you're somewhere colder, I would go with the Electro Threads cloak. But they have some really cool masks and a lot of cool designs. They have like some like pashminas and stuff like that. So if you wanted to have like similar designs, they also have the same designs for most of the products that they sell. Next on the list is Freedom Raveware, which is the company that Chubby Wubby collaborated with. So Freedom Raveware, their stuff is it's a little bit on the moderate to expensive side, I would say. The joggers are unisex, so if you're shopping for like certain joggers, they do have those joggers available for both men and female. I used to work with Freedom Ravewear. I no longer work with him now. Nothing dramatic. Let's not get into that, of course. But I just couldn't like keep up with like making content for them anymore. Um, they do have a lot of like cool designs though. Most of their designs are collaborations with like influencers or content creators, which I really admire. So if you support like your festival content creators and they made a collab with Freedom Waywear, they do give a portion of the sales to whatever content creator they collaborated with. So I think that's really awesome. I think that's worth checking out the store for. And if you see that one of your favorite content creators collaborated with them, I would recommend probably giving like some of the clothes a shot. I'm not a fan of their shirts though. It's a little bit on the wider side when it comes to like the collars. But their joggers really cool. I love all of their joggers. The shorts are a little on the thinner side for me, but they're still pretty cool. So it just depends how much or what kind of like shorts you like. I definitely love the designs though. Next on the list is the official brand. Now, the official brand is more of a standard fashion. They're not really made for festivals, but I definitely love shopping at their store and then using it for festival fashion. Next on the list is Flex Living. They're mostly reflective, or at least half of the stores like reflective. Um, I like the designs that they have. They have like tiger print reflective, they have mushroom reflective, they have rainbow reflective. So there's a lot of stuff like that are reflective on top of just it being like that design because they have shorts, trunks. They have female stuff as well. So if you have, maybe you're a couple and you want to like match, um, they have like matching outfits for girl and guy. Um, so that's Flex Living. Next on the list, we have Shroom Beach, which is very similar to Flex Living, but they do have differences. So Shroom Beach, on top of like the mushroom like printed reflective, they also have like cyber like reflective, which I'm a big fan of. The only issue is they only have the shirts for that. They don't have like shorts or joggers. So I don't know how to like match that without it just being like plain black pants or maybe you have to look at Amazon or something. So I'm not a fan that they are missing the like collaborative like bottom piece. Next on the list, we're gonna go with good old trusty Amazon. Now, I don't like promoting like such a big corporation, but I will admit Amazon is one of my go-to places when it comes to most of the clothes that I wear for festivals. About 60% of the stuff I wear is from Amazon. Um, one thing about Amazon, I will say, is like if you're looking for like if you're into anime, they have a lot of like anime cosplay, and they have like maybe cartoon cosplay or superhero cosplay, and those outfits are really simple to maybe like edit a little bit and take to a festival. So I get a lot of compliments over some of this cosplay stuff that I take. People don't even know it's cosplay. They just think it looks super cool. And I kind of use that to my advantage because there's just super sick outfits. Um, Another thing about Amazon that I wanted to point out is it's great for DIY, like do your own outfit type deals, because a lot of the a lot of like the makeup or like the glitter and all that stuff, like whatever I wanted to wear for my outfits, I get from Amazon. Some of my favorite things to wear with my outfits or put on is like I use like markers, like I don't know what they're called. It's like they're like makeup markers. I don't really know what the word for would be for those, but face paint markers. So I like to get like big packs of the face paint markers and put those on. I like to get tattoos. So I've gotten different kinds of tattoos. I've gotten just regular like color tattoos, black tattoos, and I've also gotten metallic tattoos. Now, metallic tattoos you can wear and it'll kind of replace glitter in a way because they're so like glittery in their texture. Um, so I don't know if they have like just glitter on them or it's just part of like the shimmer from the metallic stuff they put on. So tattoos, markers, face paint, all that stuff can be bought on Amazon. It's super cheap. They also have like temporary hair dye, all that stuff I get from there. What I don't get though, and I recommend is Lunatics. They don't have men's clothes, but if you're looking for gems, they have really good gems, face gems, and their glue is spot on. It lasts the entire festival. So if you're looking for gems, I wouldn't go to Amazon. I would actually go to Lunatics. So next on the list, I would say that if you have your favorite artist that you're gonna see for that festival, I know there's like I know that we have like our millennials and stuff like that, but if you want to support maybe like a smaller artist, I recommend going to like their stores. They usually have stores available and going supporting them. Maybe mix match with all of your favorite artists. So going to your artists websites and just grabbing merch and just going merched out during one of those days. Maybe you're going to like Lost Lands and you're gonna have all of your favorite artists top to bottom. That's definitely a vibe, especially for like people who really love supporting like the smaller artists, I would say, because a lot of people are obviously going to be wearing like your Excision merch, stuff like that. But when you start wearing like your smaller artist merch, I feel like it means more, especially because like a lot of smaller artists will go out and take pictures like with you guys. And imagine showing up to like company and having like his merch on. I'm sure it would make him so happy. So I think that's something to think about when you're shopping for like merch stuff. All right. I have two more on the list, and these two aren't on like online websites. I mean, they can be, but I prefer to shop like in person to these places. And I only say that because I did get a couple DMs of people who are looking for stores that they can shop for in person because they're always afraid of like the sizing issues. So Rue 21 is one of those places. I don't know if many of you guys shop there or have shopped there. Maybe some of you guys don't even know what that store is, but they have a men's section there with some really cool stuff. I've bought like like full on checkered outfits from them, like fanny pack was checkered, shirt checkered, hat checkered, socks checkered. They have like themes, even in the men's section. So if you're looking for anything to kind of match with your squad, male and female clothes, their match. So it's definitely like a squad place to look for. All right. Next on the list, last on the list, I should say, is Spencer's. I don't know how many people shop at Spencer's. It's definitely like an 18 plus kind of place, usually found at malls. And I would tell you that you could shop there for some of the best hats, piercings, and shirts. I'm a big buyer of their shirts and their hats, low key. They have a lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool anime stuff. They have a lot of cool and funny like statement stuff. Um, if you're trying to go to a festival and you're just trying to have something funny on your chest, some funny words, that's definitely a place that would provide you with that. If you're a big fan of like Pokemon, a big fan of like cartoons such as like Rick and Morty, yeah, it sells like literally everything there. Okay, well, those are all of the stores. And I wanted to kind of let you guys know that all of those stores are available. Most of them are online. I guess all of them are kind of online. You can use my code FriskyHug for most of the stores. Most of the stores provide you with 10% discount, except for Electro Threads. They do 30%. And for Freedom Raveware, you can use Chubby WUBBI's code, which is WUBBI. And Shroom Beach, you could also use WUBBI for a discount of those two. Now I want to kind of dive in to more of the DIY stuff. So stuff that you can't just buy, but rather make. So a cool hobby to do if you're looking to kind of like spice up some of your own outfits and kind of just be original, I would recommend getting like a Cricut machine. You could do like you could do heat transfer vinyl with your Cricut machine. And even if you get a sewing machine, I mean, those are just like just an amazing combo. If you're trying to be completely original and just make some crazy outfits happen, Cricut machine, sewing machine, those two will definitely get you to stand out and just be super fashioned out at any festival. Okay, well, that will end the episode. I know it was a little bit shorter than my last one. I didn't have too much to say about men's rave fashion. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a bunch of stores, my ideas on the stores. All of the stores that I've listed, I've either shopped at or have heard really good things. I wouldn't steer you guys wrong, but I know that a lot of guys don't have the privilege like girls do to just shop at any store and find any rave clothes. We're a little limited to where we can and will shop. And those places, I've listed all of them from what I know. There are some other places that are a little sketchier. I don't recommend some of like the stores where you think maybe they're like Chinese sizes, because those always come back either too short or too long, and you don't really want to risk it, especially if you're paying money. But if you are just not worried about the money and the sizing being wrong, I mean, there's always wish.com or the Wish app. And the Wish app, I used to shop at a lot, but the quality sucks. And sometimes the sizes came out wrong. So then I had to like give away some of the outfits that I had to somebody who actually could wear them. So that's why I didn't put Wish on the list. But if maybe you're willing to risk the sizing being wrong and stuff like that, Wish is a perfectly great place to get some outfits and stuff. They're usually on the cheaper side. They just take like a month to get here, but that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast episode. If you're listening to this on Spotify, SoundCloud, just know that I also have this on YouTube. Those are the 3 places I have this podcast out for right now. I don't have anywhere else, but if you guys are recommending I upload anywhere else or something more convenient for you guys, let me know. I could definitely look into more options that way. Okay, guys. Well, thank you for staying. Thank you for watching. You guys are loved. I appreciate it. Bye.